Why didn't I hit him? White, pale, sinister, and then we'll choose the line going diagonal like so. Then we can switch on over to our black die, and we're going to choose the border just like this. And there we have 0. Cats no longer rule the game because Mojang let the dogs out. I know it's a horrible joke, but I had to make it. In 1.20.5, we were introduced to 8 different dog variants. Or is it wolf variants? Let me know in the comments down below. Actually, I think it is wolves because you can find them in the wild. Anyway, the original wolf is now called the pale wolf, and the pale wolf can be found in the taiga biome. Do you know what the strongest block in Minecraft is? It's tough. In the 1.21 update, we have a lot of expansions for the tough block family. Along with tough in its original form, we can now craft it into stairs, slabs, and even walls. Tough can be found in the overworld at the deep slate level. In the latest update, we've also gotten polished tough. To craft it, all you need to do is find your crafting table and a stack of tough, and you're going to put it in a 2x2 area like so to get polished tough. We also have access to chiseled tough. To get this, go into your stone cutter with tough, and it should be your first option. So last episode, we spent our time building up this wonderful storage building, and I love it. I've done a little bit of inside work, and I've got my plan for this episode ready to go. So while on stream, I went ahead and filled in this area up here, and we have a very nice open area to mess with.
YouTube stream, we're not lining up for that countdown. Not sure what happened there. And also my my buttons for clipping and marks are not working either. What is going on, guys? How is everyone doing on this fine Tuesday? I guess I'm not gonna be able to mark stream or make clips, so if you guys see something funny or I say something funny or something good happens, you're gonna have to hit exclamation point clip because I can't control it today. I'm sorry. But Bacon's in the chat. First one in chat over on Twitch. Thank you so much for being here, Bacon. We'll be seeing you on Friday. How you doing? CK is here too. Hello. How you doing? CK, my wonderful moderator and friend of the channel. Guys, CK, he's here. Amir, yo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. If you don't know who I am, I'm Oddman MC. I've been streaming and making content for about 6 years now, making Minecraft content. And I love doing it. I love chatting with you guys and love doing all this. So, welcome, welcome. Greasy Fry Bread is here as well. I saw you reacted. You just spelled out Roblox. No. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Today wasn't too bad. Got a little bit of an update. But before we do that, and before I get to Epiloxes, who I see that, let me pause the music super quick. So, I just wanted to take a moment. Those of you who know me and know anything about my life growing up, I'm a huge music person, and I grew up listening to rock music most of my life, thanks to my dad and my uncle and a lot of my friends growing up too. And one of the most prominent members that inspired me in music was Ozzy Osbourne, and he has sadly passed today. So I wanted to take a moment just to have a second of silence for him, because but without having Ozzy Osbourne, we wouldn't have a lot of the great musicians that we have today, like Jonathan Davis of Korn, Corey Taylor from Slipknot, and many, many others. So just a moment of silence there. Thank you very much. He's going to be greatly missed, but fantastic musician and put on a heck of a last concert from what I saw. So shout out to Ozzy, shout out to his family. We're all thinking of him. He's going to be missed. But we're moving on and stuff. Epiloxes has our shout out for the day, which is going to be the state of Alabama. So we're shouting out Alabama. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Super Clip. I don't know about Super Clip. I don't know about Super Clip. Is that a thing on YouTube? I don't know if that works at all. Friday, yes, we'll be there Friday. I was supposed to teach a class at 4. But I asked my fellow teachers in my Discord if someone could pick up the class because I wanted to go and see my graduated seniors who are going to be at Powwow. So they were gracious enough to pick up that class. So I will be there Friday with my kids. I do have to get back for my 7 o'clock class, but we should be good. We're going to be there, I think, around 1. I can't remember. But we'll be there Friday for sure. CK, I am CK. CK is me. That is true. You are CK. You are awesome. Yeah, don't cry. Don't cry. I don't. I teared up when my wife texted me about it because I didn't find out about it until she texted me, and then I checked Facebook of all notable resources out there, and it had been true. So yeah, we're moving on. Moon Guy, how you doing? Moon Guy, you were just messaging me, dude. How you doing? 30-second state. We just take cake. That's my best dish. It had flowers on it. You broke it. Why? Why you do that? I don't. Just finished 3 whole Star Wars. Oh, which epilogues you gotta tell me? What 3 Star Wars movies did you watch? Because that's awesome. I need a Star Wars movie marathon one of these days, and I probably should do it before school starts in 2 weeks, because I gotta go back to work in 2 weeks and be a real adult and not, be a content creator and streamer full time like I am during the summer. And Greasy Fry Bread. Yes, Greasy Fry Bread is you. That is true. That is you. 100%. Kimmy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just chatting right now. I am loading up the preview for Bedrock because I want to check out these shelves that Mojang apparently is adding. Do you guys see that? I am so excited for this. I tried to get it to work earlier and it didn't want to work, and then I checked it out now, and apparently it's now working. So we're going to check out the preview for Bedrock to start off the stream before we get into just some material gathering for the big Cyberpunk build that I am doing on my Forever World. You're doing good. You were messaging you, and I saw you were streaming. Heck yeah, dude. Tuesday, Thursday, every week I'm streaming. A new video's out every Saturday. And if I like this update enough, I might do a quick news video on it and push it out for tomorrow. I might be up a little bit tonight for it, but we'll see. So you watched the original trilogy. You watched New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi. Great choice. Awesome choice. I have the original cut of those on VHS back there in the gold collector's box. My dad got me that. Got it from a garage sale, but I still love having it. Yeah, we're going to take a look at it, Moon. If you haven't checked it out, I'm hoping this is going to be exciting. I'm really excited for this. Empire Strikes Back is your new favorite. Oh, good. Out of the original trilogy, I think Empire is definitely up there. Return of the Jedi is so good, though. You're lagging so bad. I know it's you. It's okay. I forgive you. Epiloxes. It's okay. See, Odd Man back at school. I don't know. I don't even know who you really are, Greasy Fry Bread. I thought you were. If you are one of my students that is currently enrolled, I can't have you in the Discord. I'm sorry. So can you identify yourself so I can make sure you're not that? Internet here in the Airbnb is so bad. Yeah, I've only stayed at one Airbnb. The internet, I don't remember using the Airbnb internet much. I'm always just sleeping when you stream. Yeah, it's time zones are whack, dude. They're like, I have so many friends from doing the Minecraft content creation, but most of my friends live in other countries. I think the only a handful that live in the U.S. are within a couple hours of me, and then JD is literally the same time zone as me. He's just north in Canada. It's crazy. Hello, Unicorn. Welcome. Shy's here. Hello, how you doing, Shy? Shy, are you going to be at Powwow? Because I'll hopefully see you there. Should I priv? I don't know what that is. Your internet is completely gone, but you're still online. How is that working? Oh, you're on your hotspot. Leaguer the lizard. I don't know. He keeps saying he's not a lizard. Yeah, what's up? I'm going to. She's still on the couch. Yeah? There you go. Inca, how you doing, guys? Give it up for Inca Raids joining. Yes, and then nothing else for the rest of the night. Got it? Something from the snack bin. There's apples. All that. Okay. Maybe if you're not moving. Okay, sounds good. If you're moving, that's more important. I 100% understand. We all know Leaguer is a lizard. I don't know. I've seen Leaguer on camera. I've seen his videos, unless he's using some sort of weird AI, and I've heard his voice. He doesn't sound like a lizard. But you know what? I'm ready to be proven wrong. Hello, Odd Child. Yes, she was actually asking for a snack. You're gonna move to another room. Okay, sounds good. Epiloxes. Might the might the bacon. Oh yeah, so they'll get to meet your kids. That'll be cool. Can we get a shout out to CK just because he's awesome? I already shouted out CK, but I'll gladly shout out CK. Everybody, give it up for CK, the best moderator around. YCK, Live CK. He goes by many names. We just call him CK. Might meet. Gotcha. Gotcha. My watch is not. I linked my watch. My watch is off by like 4 hours somehow. I don't know what's going on. So, before we dive into this preview and stuff, I do have some news. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get her over here. That would require me to get up and go get her, and she'd probably run off. Working on a starter base, so I'm going to lurk. Sounds good, Inka. That's awesome. You should join the Discord and share that in the community post. That would be awesome. I'd love to see it. That's true, CK. You have many names. But if you guys are part of my Discord or follow... I can't remember if I shared this in any other socials, but we have added a new member to the Odd family. We went and picked up a little kitten yesterday. My wife has been talking to me for a while about getting a pet and adding that to our kids for responsibility and teaching them what it means to take care of an animal. And I've always wanted a pet, whether it was a cat or a dog. I do prefer dogs. Don't tell my cat. But... she's adorable. She's 9 weeks old, and we're going through the process of getting her fully vaccinated. We're going to get her declawed because I do have a lot of soft stuff in the house. I know a lot of people are against declawing. It's okay. I understand why. But she's been great. She's been just getting used to the house and getting used to us, and she's just adorable. And if I can ever get her over here, I will show you. If not, if you follow on the Discord, go ahead and let me know what you think. Yeah. As for my graduated students, I think because you guys have proven yourselves to be very respectful, I think I would be okay with you guys joining the Discord if you would like to. Yeah. I just added some of my previous students who had been graduated for 2 years. I think it's okay for you. But current students, you guys can't. That's just part of my rule, and it's also part of what we do for school. Unless you're part of a school Discord, it just doesn't work for that. Okay. That room has goated internet. That's good. That's good. Yes, she will be there. Our children will be there. Little adorbs. Yes, she is adorable. But you're echoing in this room. I don't know. Oh, is it just like cement walls or something? You may have not spied on the Discord. Oh yeah, because Bandit's in the Discord. That makes sense. That's true. That's fine. I will get her to love me yet. She does great for me. She's just laying on the couch. I'm kidding. Okay. Yeah, she's just chilling on the couch over there. I came down here and she's just sleeping, laying there, not even using the bed that we got her. So I can't watch the full stream. I'm just going to pop in, say hi, but I go back to work. All right, go and work and make that money, Kimmy. You know, work is more important than my stream. Go ahead and do that. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. But there we go. That is the update of the day. We have a cat now. And again, I'll post some pictures on social media once I can get some better ones, and if I can get her over here at all. But she's sleeping on the couch. So we have a cat now, Odd Cat. Her name is Tiki. My daughter and my son named her. If you guys have ever seen Miraculous Ladybug, that's apparently the little alien thing that gives Ladybug her powers. And my daughter has constantly been calling our cat Tiki, spots on, for the last 2 days. So she's cute. It's very cute. We have a fancy new app for school, band and choir combined. Yes, so yeah, we will be using I think it's called Team Chat. I can't remember exactly what it's called. They talk to us at the end of the year. I'm fine using it. That'll be interesting. Cats are cool, just regular car stuff, cat stuff. Raccoons are cooler. My cousin had a pet raccoon when we were growing up. His name was Elliot, named after the lead singer of Def Leppard. Funny enough. All right, let's hop on over to this preview, guys. I gotta check this out. Come on, Stream Deck. Work for me. Boom. Here we go. Let's play the preview. I wanted to know if it was just going to load into the world. So let's try it. Now that it's like everything's updated. Tiki the odd cat. Yes. I like it. Get the cat. The cat, she's on the couch. I'd have to go pick her up. Okay, let me go see. Let me see if I can get her. Yeah, but I need everybody like putting W's in the chat then for bringing the cat over. Ow! She didn't like being picked up. Oh, here she is. There's little Tiki. Yep. Couldn't hold her for long. She kept scratching up my hand. You gonna go lay down? Yeah, big yawn. She's tired. She had a big day of playing. My kids were playing with her a lot today. But adorable. She has a bed to put her. I know, but she doesn't stay in the bed. Can't do it. I can't do it. But she's been great. She does have a lot of like scratching of stuff. Odysseus, I love that name. Zammy, how you doing? Welcome back. I remember you from last week. How you doing? Car room. Yeah, I think she's run off to the couch to sleep again. She was curled up and just ready to sleep. So there we go. There's the newest member to the Odd family. So last time we messed with any of these previews for this, we messed with the Copper Golem, which honestly I'm happy with how it works. If you space your chests out, it works pretty well. We did find that messing with like in tight spaces like this. Oh, jeez, she's back up. Nope, not back there. Not back there. Not back there. You can sit right there. Oh, they escaped. They escaped. There we go. No. Not on the desk. No. Go lay down. Just jump it up. You might have to refresh the stream. It might be my internet. Tiki, hey. No. I had to move the drum stool so she doesn't just try to keep jumping up. Hi. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Do you want the Minecraft blanket? All right. Sounds good, Moon Guy. You get going. Happy to have you joining in. Here you go. Put that on the Minecraft blanket. The legs. Yeah, she's already drawing blood. Gosh, I really got my finger there. Oof. That's another reason we want to really another reason why we want to get her claws down. I know. Go lay down. I know, you're cute. But your claws hurt. Ow. What did I miss? Biloxis says don't cut her nails. It's kind of like, it's part of the reason that I agreed to get one of the reasons I agreed if we got a cat, we're going to do that. I know why people don't like doing that. I understand. But I already put her in her bed. She crawled out. No. Hey, that's my trash can. out of the trash can. Go lay down. Go lay down. That's probably going to be all stream now. So if you want to keep watching the cat shenanigans, stick around. I don't know what she's going to do next. Creative work for the copper golem. Yeah, that's true. Must make a delivery. Might not be back. All right, you enjoy your delivery there, Shy. Add more security in case more escape. I can't do that. I can't do that. It's just creative world. I'm not too worried about it. I put her in her bed. I prefer dogs personally. That's one topic. My girlfriend will fight me. I also do normally prefer dogs. But my daughter was asking for a cat, so that was one of the reasons we kind of went with a cat. Good alternative while you wait are claw caps. Ooh, that's a good point. I didn't know that. Can I get those at like a pet shop or something? While I bead? Well, I appreciate it. What? I don't even know where Tiki went. Is she over there? Okay, perfect. She kept crawling on my desk. Crawling on my desk. Okay, I will fill your water bottle up at break, okay? Because I was showing her to everybody, yeah. And then she scratched at my finger. It's healing up now. That's fine. Don't cut it too much at least. They might have a little skin in there. Okay, I'll have to look into those caps and see what goes on with that. I've already got the appointment set up for her to get declawed. We're going to leave her back claws. It's just the front ones because I don't want her scratching up furniture or climbing up the edges of my vocal booth and stuff like that. What's up? Why is everybody's coming in today?
Where's the cat?
She's over there now.
Can she fit through these little things?
Got a dinosaur for a Band-Aid. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah,
That's
she
not
can.
Just any Band-Aid? That's a triceratops.
It's a triceratops. How dare I? Wow.
Wow.
Your dog was trained by random construction workers your grandma hired? Interesting. Rory went right by her.
Rory. Oh, there she
Yeah. She kept climbing up on my desk. Consider my dog a rescue because from birth he was bullied and abused by a brown dog who didn't like him. Aw. Well, I'm glad he's with a good owner there, Zammy. I wish I could pet that cat. You know. Me too, but then she kept scratching me. I'm going to get this triceratops on my finger, get my wedding ring back on. Because, of course, it was my wedding ring finger, and I can't bend my... Well, I got my ring back on. I just can't bend my finger with this on. That's okay. I love dinosaurs. Spinosaurus on top. Love dinos. Not live. That's okay. Okay, I will try. All right. So, yeah, we messed with the copper golem. And the exciting thing coming with the copper golem is that they are going to slowly patina over time. And then they will freeze in a specific position. I don't know if I can really I don't know if can we, I gotta try this. So if we do like a waxed oxidized copper and then we do a carved, I don't know if it'll actually let me do that. I gotta try it. Okay, so it makes them fully oxidized, but I don't know if he'll actually like freeze, because he's supposed to like freeze. Oh, yep, there we go. So he froze in one of the poses for a statue. So now we have I want to break it. You guys go over here to those. So there'll be 4 different poses, and it'll be really cool. So you can use them as decorations around your builds, which I think is really cool. And apparently you can also use them as step stools based on what this guy did. Look at that. Just a step stool. How dare you, Mr. Turtle? Anyway. Can I dispense an axe on an oxidized copper? I can try. Do you mean on the copper golem or on copper itself? This might make me check out Minecraft again. It's really cool. Wait till we get to the shelves as we get there. Got him at 3 months, and he has scabs on his ears, and his legs was hurt, and apparently being bought Thought he wasn't going to be chosen, so he was laying down the whole time. Aw. Well, I'm glad you got a good dog. He's got a good owner. That's a good story. All right, so CK wanted me to test a dispenser. Right? Yeah, dispenser with an axe. It's hard to not move my ring finger right now. Let's go with the diamond axe. So if we do that and then a dispenser, and we throw the axe in there, and let's trigger it with a button. What is stone button? You check back later. Sounds good. Nope, that does not work, CK. Sorry. That's pretty. That sounds like how cats normally are. That's why I was also okay with a cat, because they're low maintenance once they grow up. It's gonna be a little maintenance like while she's growing up right now, but she'll be fine. So here we go. So this is the main thing that caught my attention, a lot of people's attention, are the different shelves that come in different wood types. So you can get them all the way from oak to acacia, dark oak, mangrove, cherry, pale, bamboo, like all of them. This is insane. Honestly, right now, just looking at spruce is my favorite, and I've already got ideas going through my head with how these look. This is awesome, and I am super stoked for this. We can do bamboo, crimson, and warped. Let's go. Look at that already. This is so cool. I don't know if we could probably put books in here. I got to try these out. So I need, because we have chiseled bookshelves. So we can already do something similar, I would say, with books, because you can put them in different spots, which I think is fine. Like, for decoration purposes and for redstone, this works really, really cool. But now we can take these, and you can put different items in it. And it swaps with whatever's in your hand. So that is the interesting part that I've seen some people mess with. So if let's say like I had a whole set of things that I wanted to swap out for stuff that I wouldn't normally like keep on me, like a trident, totem of undying, a brush. I'll keep elytra. So let's say a turtle shell helmet, and let's say a bundle of some sort. So if I put that, boom. That looks so cool. Just already having items displayed on the wall. But they say you can power them with redstone, and that's where I am not sure what happens. I don't know what goes on. So if we put a lever up there, it gets rid of the center lines. So then if I right click, they all go to your inventory. Oh, and it'll swap them out too. That is awesome. What? That is cool. And I like already alone, I love the look for it. And now my question is, we can play. They gave us vertical slabs, guys. That's what these are. These are vertical slabs, but they have a purpose. Are you kidding? This is epic. How does the back of them look? Oh, I love that. Oh, I love this. Okay, I've got to open a new world. I've already got an idea in my head. I gotta get it out there. Yes, I'm enjoying Minecraft. I've been playing it for 13 years. Get out of there. Create a new world. We're gonna do a flat world. Peaceful, I don't care. Shelf test world. Holy cow, guys. I am stoked right now. We're making this a flat world. I'm gonna do gosh. Show days. I like that they can do that. That's cool. I'm gonna put that on just for fun. Can I do the day-night cycle stuff? Weather cycle. I can't turn off. I want to turn on cheats. There we go. Turn off weather cycle. Cool. Always day. Create. Let's go. Considering there is 3, that's not bad. That is true. That is true. It's real convenient. I agree. I reached Unk status. Interesting. Twin played Minecraft before my cousin was born. So, this is what I'm kind of thinking. Because now that we have these and we have trapdoors, grab those. I'm on peaceful mode. Why am I freaking out? Gosh, CK, you're breaking everything, Zammy. Thank you so much for the hydrate. What is going on? Okay, so this is what I'm kind of thinking. Let's say we have like just a generic wall. All right, sounds good. Epilox is great seeing you. We'll see you later. Let's say we just have a generic wall, and we texture it like normal. So we'll make this like 4 tall. Creeper explosion, odd man dies. That 100% is what's gonna happen. I don't. Why does the spruce look so different on Bedrock? Is this because of vibrant visuals? Can I turn that off? I want to turn it off. DK, hey! Hey! Quit scratching. I want to just turn it off. I don't know if that's a thing. Not really. That does not look good at all. Ah, CK, you're breaking all my dishes, dude. Can we please, Mojang, can we get a way to turn it off, please? I don't really want it on. It'd be kind of nice to just turn it off. Honestly. Imagine the cat turns off stream. That's one thing I worry about. So let's say we're just texturing like normal. Okay? So minus the weird shades that we're getting from vibrant visuals, it's not too bad. And in the past, we've been able to go through and make stuff look ruined by adding in stairs and stuff to add in some kind of depth and things, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Now with these shelves, we can add an extra layer on the inside of the house, which, don't get me wrong, this takes up a full block, even though it's only a quarter of it. But already, if I wanted to add some more depth, that works. Like, we have so much more we can play with these. And I love that. These are, it's essentially just vertical slabs. That is just insane. I want to see how these look just by setting them up. Because now we can use them to make a wall on their own. Can you walk through them? You cannot. So they're solid. Come on. That's epic. This looks like it would work perfectly in like a workshop or a blacksmith's. Oh, that's so cool. I wish that this was on Java because and with whatever it is, the Axiom, because I want to know if I can butt them up against this. I don't think you can because I think they're going to be to the outside block, but still already this looks cool. Because even if you're already building like walls deep enough, you're good to go. It's like if that's this is the inner layer of the house, this looks pretty good. Yeah, the back looks like you can climb it, or if you're using like the armor stand mod, you're hanging tools from it. That looks cool. I love that. I wish we could like flip them around to see the back, but like essentially this is vertical slabs that they gave us, but they give them to us with a function, which I think is the best part of this. Oh, guys, I am so excited. Mojang, please hurry up and get this to Java. I'm tired of waiting. I need them. I need them now. Oh, this is so cool. And even using it as a wall texture from the front looks really good. This looks so good. Okay, what if I gotta know if I do this. Yeah, you can move between them. Ooh, 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 ooh. Big brain, big brain, big brain. It's a table. This looks so good as a table. Oh, I'm not even imagining these shelves being used for their purpose of putting items in it. I'm using this for all sort of decorative bits. This is great. I'm making you excited as I am right now. Dude, I'm so excited right now. This is awesome. Mojang, please put out the snapshot like yesterday. I want to use this in Java as soon as possible. This is epic. What else can I gotta make something. Ooh. I got it. Ah. It's a crate. It's a crate. What is this? This is awesome. I'm using spruce because spruce is the best wood. Do not argue with me. And if you want to, you can comment on the VOD, or you can comment down below, or you can comment on the stream right now and argue with me. But I got to try as many things as possible because this is awesome. I originally was just gonna do some material gathering, but it's a chair. It's a chair. Hey, look. It's another chair. Oh my gosh. Guys, I can't wait. This is insane. I want this to be actually in the game now so we can use it. Oh. Okay, what else can I got to make a few more things before we go to the Forever World and start gathering material, because I've been working on that for like the last 2 days. What else can we make? Give me some ideas in chat. Greasy fried bread says a toilet. I mean, honestly, you're saying it. They have white ones. Chairs. I've already got chairs and tables. Like, this is awesome. You said a toilet. I just want a deck. I do want decorations because they look so good. They look so good. Give me that. Pale oak with a crate design could be a pedestal. Dylan, you're a genius, my dude. Oh gosh, I gotta try something else out before I make a pedestal. But yeah, 100%. No, that doesn't work. There we go. There's a toilet. It's totally a toilet. Let me add the water. Let me add the water. Guys, let's go. The vibrant visuals, you can't even see the water. Let me turn it off, Mojang. Come on. Oh, that's so cool. But yeah, the pale, like it would work great as a what's it called? A pillar, a pedestal, like, or something like. Oh gosh, I'm gonna keep going this way since this is where the where that's at. Let's say, yeah, let's say we just built it up. 1, 2, let's say 3, and we do something like this. Oh, just look at it. I need a campfire, guys. I need a campfire. Give me that campfire. I don't need all of them. I just need some of them. I don't even need that. I don't trapdoors. I don't need you as much now. Take these lower ones out. I lied. I'm going to use trapdoors as a accent. But already that alone is such a cool design. Oh, gosh. Dylan, that was such a good idea. I'm putting your name on it. Like, I love that idea. But I can't take credit for it. I gotta give it to Dylan. There you go. You are now immortalized in this world. That's your idea. We're going with it. That's so cool. Oh, I want these so bad in the game. Like, so badly. What if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we take out the top and the bottom one, and we do another sort of pillar design. The toilet is so good. That's awesome. Oh, gosh. I'm going to cry. This is so good. Holy cow. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We're going... Yeah, Mr. Pig, I'm sorry. I'm not going to punch you because I'm going to be respectful, but please move. Oh, gosh. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, gosh. Let me see that. I love this. That is a pillar. If I've ever seen a pillar, that is a pillar. Bailey, how you doing? Thank you so much for the roses. But you should definitely, you know, spend your money on you. What would you do if I told you I'm switching schools? I'm going to cry. Because, no. You already switched schools. Come to us. You can't leave us now. Don't be leaving us. You're going to make me cry. You're going to make Halls cry. Don't make us cry. You make Halsey age as much as his actual, don't. Bailey, don't do this to me. We start school in 2 weeks. Don't you dare tell me this. Over TikTok. I was so happy. I was so happy, guys. Oh, I love these. These are great. These are great. I am so happy for these. Well, I can tell because you're one of my students, I'm guessing. That's why you shouldn't be in my Discord. Tables and chairs and pillars. What else can we build? What else can we build? We can do walls, which I already did. I can't. My brain is like fried right now because of everything. How do I like vertical slabs? I love it. This is awesome. I'm trying to think of other ways to use it. Okay, so let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to try. Oh, it'd work good for a garden bed too. Give me a sec. I already had grass in my inventory. Don't judge me. That's fair. That's fair. I give you that. Bacon, I'm not even gonna argue with you on that one. I'm not even gonna argue with you on that one. They do look good, CK, right? You can make a planner with them. Can they be waterlogged? We're going to find out. We are going to find out. All right. Water. No. No, they can't. Not yet, at least. If they're not holding an item, I'm imagining they can't be... They can't be waterlogged. So, but they can't be waterlogged right now. That could change. Because they just got announced today. So... Oh, that's so cool. What else? Just like I'm thinking, like even as like trim on, like let's say this was like the wall in your house. Greek builds are gonna be crazy. That's true. There's a lot of types of buildings that would use that, especially if we got a. Imagine if we got we have white wood now with the pale. What if we had like a darker, like an almost black or ashen type wood? This would go hard for so many different build styles. But I'm imagining like trim in a house. Like that looks good for like a long hallway. You could put the paintings on it. Yeah. This looks so good. I'm so excited for this. I'm sad for Bailey. She's gonna make me cry. Don't do that to me. I hope you're joking. Because if not, I'm gonna be really sad. Now I gotta message Halsey and find out what he's doing. Okay. Oh, so exciting. I didn't even think like I was going to be spending this much time on on this. Honestly, I did not. But I'm going to have to record I have to record a video on this, right? It's insane. But I want to test this with the redstone kind of component. So, I did this before with I need a lever. That's what I'm questioning. We have other kids who will act, but she's good. Like, oh, and you can when you activate them, they change up their. Oh, I wish it was consistent all the way around. Dang, it's only 3, but still, you could make that work. You could still make that work. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I want to try. Let's say we do. What would we normally have in our hotbar? We'd have a sword. We'd have pickaxes. We'd have like 2 pickaxes. I'm gonna grab 2 different ones just for the sake of that. We're gonna have food, so we'll do steak. Because they'll hold up to a stack of items, guys. They'll hold up to a stack of items. Let's say we had a bow. And we'll do a map for me. I'm gonna think for me. I usually carry scaffolding. Scaffolding doesn't look like that in Java. Why does it look like that in Bedrock? That's weird. Torches maybe. What? I don't know what else. But like if I go up and I click, it puts it all on there. And then if I want it again, I just right click and it puts it back in the same spots. This is awesome for hotbar loadouts. This helps solve inventory management to a degree. It's not perfect, but this solves so much. And I realize you guys can't see at all over on TikTok this entire time. That's why I'm wondering why people weren't commenting and saying stuff, because I'm just yapping this entire time. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, TikTok, that you have not been able to see the greatness that is this. Holy cow. Sorry, my screen is not there. That looks a lot better. Had a gray shelf and make it look like a trash can and make a pit inside with a cacti so it could be disposable. That's true, that would work. I don't think we don't have gray wood though. So it wouldn't necessarily work because of it's only wood. But if we had a gray type wood or a darker type wood, yeah, I could totally see that. No, you're fine. You're fine. I got what you meant. But this whole like, I could have a whole loadout of this and just drop it off, and then let's say I had building blocks for. And we could set these up easily at any sort of like kind of build site where we're building. And I've just got a mass amount of various building blocks. Why would I need this mixture of things? I will never know. But like I have all this. I'm like, oh no, I need to swap out. Cool. I'll come back and I'll keep building with those. I'm going to take these and run. That's so cool. That is so cool. It's great for storage. It's great for decoration. This is my favorite thing now that Mojang has added. Probably ever. I'm that hyped about it. Just by messing with it for the past 20 minutes. This is insane. This is insane. Oh. It's crazy. This is crazy. I really wish these were in Java and in regular Minecraft so I could just use these in my current builds. Because I love this so much. Dylan was like on fire with this pillar suggestion. And then we just kept going forward and making stuff like, oh, the chair. Guys, like even if we were to add, like get fancy and bougie and add a banner to it. Let's say we added a red banner. Like that looks really good for a throne or a chair or something, and you put it against a table like this. The only thing I don't like is that this table isn't centered, but we could easily change that, I think. So if I did, yeah. And we'll just make the center regular spruce just because we can. Just because we can. Oh gosh, I cannot control myself. But we just line up these. I hate that we can't put anything on these trapdoors. But for like a medieval looking table and using like armor stand mods, this table alone is already just fantastic. My gosh, I gotta make a video on this. This is so cool. Oh, this is great. That you can jump. I'm curious if you can use them as fencing. I know we can use them as half walls. But I'm guessing they're not going to hold mobs back. They're going to be able to jump them. Yep. Unless we put like honey on the bottom. What about fences? Fences connect up to them. Is that a bug? Is that supposed to be a bug? That's so funny. Oh. I wish we could connect them. That would be so good. We can put trapdoors, and I don't think they can jump the block and a quarter. No, they can. Dang, I thought that was going to work so well. A honey prison, dear lord. Hey, it works. It does work. We used to use it Vloop when he was on the Scoutcraft, when we were both on the Scoutcraft server, because Scoutcraft server is kind of on hiatus right now. When we were moving villagers and we were trapping them in a build, we didn't want them to move. So we also, is this new with this black like ring along the inside? Because that is so nice for seeing like where blocks are being placed. But we did this exact thing to keep villagers from jumping out of spots where we didn't want them. Little Tato, how you doing? I love that name. That's a good name. That's your shout out. I just said your name. There you go. But yeah, if you use honey, they're not gonna be. They can't jump. Like, I'm in creative, so it doesn't work for me. The only drawback to doing this for like animal pens then is, like you can't shear sheep because they're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to get their wool remade. And I don't know if that gets fixed with just being on the outside. Something like that. And then we could take carpet. I like the moss carpet more because it looks more like grass. Sheep, you're kind of in the way, bro. I get it. You're stuck to the honey. I'm going to move you. But now they can eat grass, and then I don't think they can jump out. So there's that. Holy cow. I'm so excited. I didn't even realize an hour has gone by since we started doing this. The sheep doesn't even know what to do. Can they jump out? Can they jump out? Nope, because as soon as they hit that honey, they're not moving. So now, we don't even need... I don't even think we need this. Honestly. What are the sheep? I don't think the sheep can sprint, can they? If I hit them, maybe. Nope, because once they get stuck on that honey, even underneath the carpet, they can't jump. They can't get out. Let's fill this up so it's a little more realistic with what we would see for a pen. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Level 99 prison. Domain expansion. Sheep prison. Shout out to any Jujutsu Kaisen fans out there. Oh, that's so cool, guys. I don't want to go. I want to stay messing with this, but I can't think of anything else. I'm so glad you guys were here to experience this with me because I'm so happy. I'm so happy, and we can. I think we can put item frames on here. Yep, just to add a whole other dimension. It's insane. Which one is 99? This one right here. That's 99. An odd man domain expansion. Oh, that's insane, guys. Oh, I'm so excited for this, for this stuff. I want it to come to. Mojang needs to hurry up and get the Java snapshot out. I'm gonna switch over to my Forever World, and now we're gonna just take it easy now and relax, and we're gonna gather up some materials. I'll show you guys the working frog farm because it is working. Max escape prison. That's the thing, Tato. There's no escape when it comes to that prison. If when you have that, that's why we used it for villagers all the time, because if you wanted them to kind of like be like the checker at a desk for a hotel, you wouldn't want them like jumping out and running away or going somewhere else. So it's like, okay, you're gonna stay here, and honey works great for that. Oh, I'm so stoked for that. I might just stay up late and make a video for that to put out, because that's, gosh, that's awesome. I'm so excited. I don't even know if they have I gotta double check. Do they have the shelves released as icons yet? I don't know if they are they on CC Leaf? Because if so, that will determine. I want the icons. What are you doing? Icons. There is a Jujutsu Kaisen mod for Minecraft. I think there's an add-on too someone made. What if they place a block? They're sheep. They can't place a block. That would be cool though. There we go. I still hate that my Minecraft 1.21.6 is doing this. I'm waiting for 1.27 to update to everything. I honestly, I was gonna wait for 1.21.7, and then they put out 1.21.8. So now I don't know if I should just wait and just suffer through all this. Yep, they don't have it updated yet, so I think I will hold off. But I will be messing with it as we go. Cool. All right, let's go into the Forever World, and I'm gonna bring up my Notion page because I've been keeping track of all the blocks that I'm building. I'll show you where I'm building and what I've built to build around. Oh, that's CapCut that I opened. I don't want CapCut open. Put that up there so I can see. Just move that out. Good. Cool. I've got some of the items in my inventory, but I don't have full stacks of some of the ones that I need. But I will show you. There's our Happy Gas, who still doesn't have a name. Nobody's commented on that video yet. Granted, that video was the first one this whole summer that's done like exponentially well next to the Copper Golem one, which I knew the Copper Golem one would do well for my channel. But my Let's Plays just kind of went down a little bit, which was sad. But this one peaked back up. I was super happy with it. And I kind of figured it would. A lot of people like villager trading halls. So as I was building, I kind of knew it would get a little bit more views than like my last few. All right. So up here on the nether roof, we've built up this frog light farm. And you can name it Greasy Fry Bread. That's fine. I put all these buttons and slabs down just to prevent spawning, but this is not how it will stay. But it is working. And if I go into free cam, you can see the frogs should be able to eat the magma cubes. Come on, you guys. I don't know. I probably just need to get more of them, honestly. But it will work as they go. Exo, you have asked a question. You asked it on YouTube, but you can drop it in the Ask Odd section of the Discord. I messaged you about that. Did you miss that? Booperton. Name it Name it Fry Bread. I do like the name Fry Bread, honestly. I'm probably going to have to go with that. Sorry, Tato. I can't... Boo... Is it Boo Putun? Boo Putun? No, I can't read what you're saying. You gotta use real words or something. Discord's idiotic. Sometimes I agree with that. That's okay. I like the name Fry Bread. Let's go with Fry Bread. So, of course, is going off with bread. He loves bread so much. All right, let's go see. Can't remember if I have my emeralds over here or not. If not, I'm going to write that down. I need real words and syllables, because if you're just throwing random stuff together, it doesn't really work. I do have enough to get some. Name tag. Cool. Throw that in. Let's go name it. Boom. No, I like the name Fry Bread. That's a good one for this guy. Because Fry Bread always made me happy whenever we got it at work, but they don't feed us that. Why are you guys here? You know what this calls for? Aerial attack. Let's go. We're going to rain down on these pillagers because they keep interrupting my life. Fry Bread. Bro. Get down here. Come over here. I have snowballs. You love snowballs. It's ridiculous. This is the only drawback, really, to these guys. Yeah. Ha! And now we just rain down on them. Take that. I do like being able to fight. I want to know if you can do a whole raid from on a Happy Ghast. Maybe that's something we try at some point. Come on, you keep moving. Kelly, how you doing? Or Jess, how you doing? I was just thinking about you that we hadn't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. There we go. Our bees are working over there. It was just the two. Like, what is going on with that? All right, Fry Bread, you're off the hook for now. Let's figure out if there's anything good that they dropped. I doubt it. Throw the Fry Bread at pillagers. No, I'm not giving you a snowball right now, bud. Name the magma cube farm thing Fry Bread. I'm gonna build a whole city up there. So I don't know what I'm gonna name that city, but I'm gonna do it. I was just flying through. I wasn't even paying attention to taking a break. Sybil, how you doing? Guys, Sybil, also a content creator over on TikTok. Makes some really funny Minecraft content. And also some other things. I've seen you post some other things. But I like a lot of your Minecraft stuff when it pops up. It's a lot like the content that I post or used to post. It's I like funny skits. And you do a lot of those too now. And it's really fun. Ellie, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Happy to have you. Been busy between work and my two nephews staying for the... Oh, okay. Hey, no problem, Jess. I get it. Life is busy. Life is chaotic. I just want to make sure you were okay. I know you weren't having the best day the last time I saw you, so I just wanted to make sure you're doing okay. All right? Those are your favorite things to make. Actually, I've been tuning into you also. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. The town of Fry Bread. Fry Bread. Fry Bread. You guys are crazy. Also, do you see the cat? I don't see the cat down here yet. I assume she was still sleeping. Lily, thank you so much for the follow. Guys, can we give Sybil, Ellie, and Lily over on TikTok a round of applause? This is awesome. Atomic? Dude, Atomic, how you doing? Just pops in with the what's up. That's so 90s, bro. Gotta go get your stuff ready for powwow. I'll be there Friday. I look forward to seeing you. You put a question in Ask Odd. Awesome. I will have to check it out, and I will make sure that gets into the video. Always welcome to message. That is true. I feel weird messaging people. It's like, hey, just checking in, just making sure you're okay. Which I shouldn't feel weird about that, but it's just I don't want to feel like I'm intruding on people when I do that. I don't know. I'm weird. So it was up here, then I got scared when I grabbed a towel. Okay. It has been a while. How you been? How you doing? It's good to see you. All right. So, really quick, fry bread. Are we naming this gas fry bread or fry breb? What are we naming this? They speak to CK-ish. Let me name this happy gas, and we'll take a quick break. Okay. Apparently I gotta go find my cat. Breb. Yeah, one of my YouTube viewers was naming our happy gas. Get scared to read. Okay, well, I'll make sure that I do that if I don't hear from you for a while. We had a friend on Scoutcraft that was like that, and I'll leave it at that. Tato, I don't even know what you're typing, dude. I just see like images. Oh, it's the YouTube, it's the YouTube logo. I'm getting fry breb. Should we just throw up a poll on Twitch? I don't know who's watching over on Twitch besides Jess, Atomic, Unicorn, and Exo, but let's throw it up. Tiki fry bread. I gotta name one of the cats fry bread. Let's do a poll. Fry bread or fry breb? And we'll just run that for like 3 minutes. So if you want to vote, go over to Twitch and vote. Fried dough pizzas. Ooh. Fried donuts. See, I didn't know if you were there or not. Sorry. I know you were lurking. Fry breb the cast. Oh, jeez. Exo, I think he has more power than you. I wouldn't push your buttons with CK. He's got a lot of power there. That's why I make him my moderator, because he does a good job. Oh, I really wanted pizza like an hour ago, because one of the content creators I follow on TikTok he was posting about one of his local places in Michigan, and it looks so good. All right, we're getting 3 votes for fry bread. So I think we're gonna go with that. I'll leave it. We'll wait till the whole thing's done. Crispy Breb City. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that. I don't want to fire you at all. You don't need to mute yourself. That's all Exo. That's not me. Pizza on Friday. Yeah, we'll get pizza on Friday. That sounds good. I am waiting to see Fantastic Four this week. Now that I don't usually follow Rotten Tomatoes score, because it's Rotten Tomatoes and those critics sometimes don't understand what a good movie is sometimes. But when they give a Marvel movie a good score, normally it's going to be pretty good. Normally. Fry breb. Well, Twitch is saying fry bread, and Greasy Fry Bread was the one who brought up the name. So I think we're going to go with Greasy Fry Bread's suggestion, just because I also think it's funny. Yeah. Right after I name this happy gas. There we go. Fry Breb. Let's name this guy. Where did he go? There he is. He's up there. I need him down here. Come on. There we go. Fry Breb. Fwybweb? No. Definitely not. Definitely not. You want to see it opening day? I do too, but I don't think I'm going to get to. I'm probably going to have to wait till Saturday, just because we have been swamped and everything, and I've been working extra, picking up some extra classes for some other teachers in the video game group that I am in. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to take my break really quick, guys, and I'll be back, and we're just going to gather up some materials and have a good time chatting and have some fun. So enjoy the in-flight movie, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I realized I never muted my I never muted my mic, like I normally do when I go on break. You have to wait till next week because your nephews are go home on Sunday. Gotcha. Well, if I do see it, I won't spoil anything. I promise that. I'm gonna hopefully enjoy it. My wife wants to see it, and then my son really wants to see it. So I don't know if we're gonna make a family thing out of it. My daughter's not really interested in it, and stuff like that. Minecraft Builder Grinder, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. While I was upstairs, since we were talking about pizza, I got hungry. But I have these salsa verde chips, and my wife can't have them sadly because they have coriander in it, which is also cilantro, I believe. I was looking at it. Yeah, it does have cilantro extract, so she cannot have this because she, Racky, you changed your name, so I keep forgetting. When you guys change your usernames, it's hard for me to keep track of everything. So she can't have these because she's allergic to cilantro. A lot of people out there can have cilantro and it tastes like soap, or they really like the taste. And my wife is a part of the few that cannot have cilantro at all. You just ordered some Papa John's. Oh, that sounds so good. Teacher's making us do something. Do your schoolwork there, Racky. But I thought I'd grab these and try them out before we get into it. Thought they were going to make them odd proof and I couldn't get in. But they're made with cassava flour. So they're a little lower in carbs than some other chips. Honestly, not by much. Mostly the fiber helps bring them down a little bit for that. Cactus flour and cassava flour. Salsa verde chips. Honestly, kind of bland. There's not a whole lot going on there. Yeah, they're not great. I could probably eat these with some hummus or something. But they're kind of bland. They're not anything to write home about. And I spent $3 on a bag. I don't even think that's worth it. I'd pay $1 for them and get like a dip on the side. So, we tried them. They're okay. You making a new account? You don't have to. I just got to remember. I changed the song too. Ooh. And seconds later, Oddman asks who I am. I've asked twice now, but you won't answer the question. Oh, your recovery is being painful. I'm sorry, CK. All right, I got to drop some of the stuff up top where we were. And then we're going to start gathering stuff. Your bacon crumbs. That's a good way of putting it. Well, that is good. That is good. I'm going to drop off some stuff at the farm. And then I'm going to go and we're going to start gathering up some materials. Make sure my list is in front of me. I crossed off like a bunch of stuff today. The main ones that we're going to focus on right now, chickens, like trying to go to the nether roof. We're going to get a bunch of kelp and make some kelp blocks because I need 187 of those. And part of me thought about just making a kelp farm, but I don't have anywhere to put it yet. So I will eventually, especially if I continue with this cyberpunk kind of idea that's going on. And again, if you guys haven't seen the build, this is what we're building. And I just need to get all these blocks to build around the farm. Because that's all this is just aesthetic. Don't look at that. We don't talk about the back. But I also have been working on another build that's going right here. If you're in the Discord, you've seen it. But I added to it, and I'm working on some additional stuff to it, and I'm super excited for it. Wibbly wobbly 10 times. I must say it 10 times, but I do say that when I'm talking about what's it called on Doctor Who. Whenever I'm talking about Doctor Who. All right, but we have a bunch of stuff here. So I want to work on bee farms as well, because I need to get more honeycomb. I need to get tough bricks, some more spruce, and then this stuff. That's what we're aiming for. We also should add our banner, our ominous banner that we got, to our collection. Get down there. Yeah, go to Google and download it. Like, I just use the website. Just go to twitch.tv/oddmanmc and then you're done. But yeah, that's the build we're working towards. We need to get a bunch of materials for it, and I'm not even halfway through the list. Some of it I can cross off, like rails, because I need to, honestly, I'll cross that off because we're just going to use rails for the air conditioning units on the top, and there's only like 4 or 5 of those. That should be pretty easy. No, I'm not gonna do that. Dinah, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm Oddman MC. I make Minecraft content. If you couldn't tell by the screen, yeah. So we're gonna focus on getting dried kelp blocks and shroom lights for the stream today. If we get more stuff, that's great. The honeycomb we'll do periodically because I gotta do that, and then tough bricks we could probably knock out really quick as well. If you're a TikTok creator, why are you not messaging on TikTok? Shoot me a message over there. I'll check out your stuff. And I just got off an email with a tech company to possibly do some content for them, and a few of my other Minecraft content creators on YouTube. So if I like your stuff and I think we could both benefit from each other collabing, I will definitely hit you up. In December, I'll post my first video. Why not post it now? Why do you wait until December? Do it now. Oddman MC. I'm Oddman MC on everything. I thought he was a Roblox YouTuber that does the garden videos. That's definitely not true. I try to be a chill guy. That's kind of my whole MO, I think. Gonna meet you for a bit since Teach is asking us to do something. Just do your schoolwork, Racky. Why are you talking to me while you're at school? Just do your schoolwork. Gosh. All right. We've got respiration on here, so we should be good. I don't have VR yet either. No, I don't. But I also need a bunch of gravel for concrete, so this works out. That I can tear out a bunch of kelp and gravel at the same time, which is going to be awesome. So 2 birds, 1 odd. The only thing is, I wish I had more respiration on my helmet. But it'll work. Not really. I'm not really interested in looking at Minecraft servers right now, but thank you for the offer. You're going to hit me up? Sounds good, man. I'm always open to some collabs, but if your content isn't something that interests me, or I don't think will interest my audience or my viewers, it's nothing against you personally. It's literally just that, because I've had people reach out before and I've turned them down because if something doesn't line up with my content, my viewers, that's just how it is. To nag a teacher, don't listen to the teacher while watching. I am a teacher, and I will gladly say, listen to your teacher and do your schoolwork. That's all we want from you. We don't want anything else from you except to do your work and try your best. Once you get your work done, most of the time, I don't care if my students mess around. As long as they're not like hurting themselves or anyone else. Go there. Yeah, 5,000 assignment, 500,000 assignments need due, but I want to interact with that. Frybread, get your assignments done. Plus, it's summer vacation. How do you have assignments? That's what I don't get. There we go. I just thought that was kind of funny how you popped in. It's like, hey, I'm a TikTok creator. It's like, you're on YouTube right now. Why not message from TikTok? That's like messaging me on Facebook and saying, hey, I'm a Vine creator. You want to collab? It's like, dude, Vine is not a thing anymore. What are you doing? I'll reveal my secret channel, which is this one on my main on your birthday. Okay. It's not working. You got X? I do. Oddman MC on there as well. I'm Oddman MC on like everything, dude. Pretty much any social media, that's me. If there's someone on there and they say they're Oddman MC, they're definitely not me. Let's see, how are we doing? We're getting a lot of kelp. I don't think that's going to be enough for what we need, but we're going to keep going. You hate TikTok? Honestly, TikTok's not bad. My only complaint with TikTok is when I wake up, every morning I check TikTok, I check my socials, I check my analytics, just because I am constantly trying to see how my videos are doing with audience retention, because I want to make sure my viewers are enjoying my stuff and also like sticking around for as much of the video as possible, which that is as a content creator, that's the whole goal. So I'm constantly looking at analytics and trying to make sure I'm doing the best that I can. With TikTok, my only complaint is I wake up and I get all these messages of monetization offerings, and it's like, hey, here's a product that you should showcase and like make a video on. It's like, cool, request a free sample, and then it sits in limbo for 30 days and then it expires or it gets rejected. It's like, okay, why are you sending me these if you don't want me to make a video on the product? Because that's my thing. I'm not going to make a video just willy-nilly on a product. I have to test it. I don't care if it's a cheap little phone stand that I got for $11, which this is fantastic. I've had it for 4 years now, and I love it. I'm not going to make a video on your product if I don't know if it's good quality, because I'm not going to tell people to get stuff when I don't like it, if that makes sense. If I ever get Minecraft, I'll become Fry Bread MC. Go for it. That's honestly a killer name. Honestly, you sent me a friend on X. I didn't know you could friend request on X. I thought you just followed, which I'm guessing that's the message I just got. But cool. I will check it out, and yeah, we can chat. I just got a message from my. No, I think Fry Bread MC is a killer name. I would honestly, if you ever get Minecraft, just make the account now so that way no one else can take it. Honestly. If you're thinking about making a YouTube channel or doing content creation in any form, and you have a name in your back pocket, you're like, I'm gonna go with this. When I finally get that camera, when I finally get that PC, when I finally get that keyboard, I'm doing this. Like, do it. Set it up now. Like, you're gonna kick yourself if you wait and then somebody else takes the name. Like, set it up now. Oh, Dolphin's Grace, you are fantastic when you want to work correctly. Because, like, when I started Oddman MC, as soon as I had that name figured out, I made the email, I made the YouTube channel, and I made my handles for Twitter, because I still call it Twitter, Instagram, and I think my Facebook page, but I don't use the Facebook page hardly at all. My mic's cutting out. It shouldn't. I'm right here. Check 1, check 2, check. I'm here. Josiah, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying your summer. Yeah, I turned my DMs off on there. I can probably... If you added me as a friend, I'll know who you are. I turned it off because I kept getting random people messaging me on stuff. And I don't like random messages half the time. Can't remember if I turned them off on Instagram or not, but yeah. I've had, like, in the past, even on my my editor's account, speaking, my editor is me. I have an account for myself for editing. Let's throw these in here. I don't even know if we have enough fuel, but we'll figure it out. Perfect. I get messages like daily of like, so and so added you to a group, and it's like it's a lame thing to have that happen. I get tired of the emails and stuff. Am I missing stuff? I'm not. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything up there. But we'll let that smelt up. Let's gather up a few more because we need a lot of concrete for this build. So we're just gonna keep gathering up gravel and all this. Why am I don't know why I am breaking stuff faster on my stomach while swimming versus just standing. Does anyone have an answer for that? Because I don't get it. I'm colorblind. You're still cutting out. I'm also partially colorblind. I'm not fully colorblind, so when my students ask me all the time, what color shirt am I wearing? What color's my socks? What color's my eyes? I'm like, no, we're not playing this game. I'm not fully colorblind. I can see colors. It's colors of similar shades are really tough. So that's why, like, when I do block palettes for builds, I really have to focus, and half the time I have to kind of write down stuff that I know works so I can do that. Otherwise, it's not going to work very well for me. I shouldn't be cutting out. It doesn't seem like I'm cutting out for anyone else. I would refresh your stream there, Tato, and see if that fixes it. Dinah, there you are. Now you're over on TikTok. Ah. I also need to work on my 10,000 subscriber video. I've been planning it out in my head. I just need to record it. And also get screenshots of all the questions. So if you guys want to ask a question for me to answer on my 10,000 subscriber video, go ahead and drop that on one of the posts that I've made on my YouTube posts or even over on X or Blue Sky. I'm on Blue Sky as well. Red, green. See, that's something that I think that's what my eye doctor told me I am. It's not as, like, severe as, like, others, so... Did you what? I don't know what are you talking about? Thanks for the follow there, Dinah. What are you talking about, Exo? Did I what? Let's stop that quick. Throw these in. The pole? I named the pole. Is there a different pole? Delete poll. Couldn't delete poll. I don't know what's going on with that. Is there a different poll? I don't see a poll. All right. So is it 9 of these or is it 4? It's 9. Okay. So I need... how many of these do I need? Wow. I need 187. So that's a lot. That's a lot of dried kelp, guys. So... we're going to be doing that probably for the rest of the stream, which is going to be like the next, like, 20 minutes. I will when I am not streaming, dude. I'm streaming right now. I'm going to talk with my viewers. I'm going to focus on what I'm doing. And then I will. I promise. I don't know why I can't. Can I talk? I don't know. It's probably something to do with you being at school and you should be listening to your teacher and doing the work that they give you. Did I? I don't know what... I don't know what you're talking about, XO. You said, did you, not did I. All right. Keep gathering up this. Dolphin's Grace. The dolphin's right there. Why won't it just give me Dolphin's Grace? I can pick up stuff so much quicker when I'm doing that. My mic's cut. My mic should not be cutting out. CK, is my mic cutting out? I don't know what that is. Blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da. Is my mic cutting out? I don't know because I can't hear it. Let me check my own voice. Check, check. Is my mic cutting out? I can't hear it. Yeah, da, 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 da. Blah, 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 blah. Shouldn't be. It shouldn't be cutting out. I don't know why it'd be cutting out. No? Check. Check, check. Is it cutting out now? I know it cut out completely there for a second. Dolphins, you keep making all my kelp move out. I'm looking at my meter, and it shouldn't be cutting out at all. I don't know what's going on with that. Or I don't think we're getting, based on how much kelp I actually need for this build, we're not getting to Shroomlights today. Sadly, I really wanted to go look for Shroomlights, but we'll probably have to save that for Thursday. I just don't get why. Exo can hear me perfectly fine. So can Sybil over on TikTok. Your singing isn't helping, by the way. I don't know how my singing isn't helping, because my singing is beautiful. Yes. Sorry, I watched Parks and Rec on vacation, and I was thinking of Ralphio on there. I wish I had auto-tune on this board like I did on my last one. That would be so much fun, but I can't. But I can change my
voice so it sounds like this. Is that better? Does that sound good? What about this one?
Does this voice sound better? Do you like this voice now? Is it cutting out now? There we go.
It's good right now? Okay, perfect. I'm glad it's good right now. You're working on storage for your mega base? Nice. That's exciting. I think Tato's getting annoyed with me. I'm sorry, Tato. I had to mess with you a little bit. I had somebody pop into my TikTok stream a couple weeks ago, and they asked me if I was Cody. And I was like, do I look like Cody? Do I sound like Cody? And then I just went through all the voice mods on my board and asked about that. High pitch doesn't make it cut out. I think it's just your ears, bud. I think it's your ears. Because my direct monitor's not cutting out. And Exo and Sybil said they could hear me just fine. How we doing on that? So much kelp to get these kelp blocks. I'm going to have to make a farm at some point. I might have to cut... The video might have to get cut short. I really wanted this next video to have this cyberpunk feel to it. You can send a picture afterwards. Sounds cool. Put it in the community posts. I'd love to see it. Emerald, how you doing? I do have a Minecraft server for my viewers. I need to finish getting that set up. I was just looking at that over the weekend. I need to reset the world, and I'm waiting for some of the plugins that I use to update. So once that happens, we should be good. My goal is to have it going before August. So we'll see. Again, I'm busy. I'm working on stuff. I got it going. Are my ears colorblind? Maybe. Maybe. My ears can't understand French, if that helps. Cannot see your profile picture there, Brianna. Do you mind if I play alongside you? Well, I don't know what you mean by that. Aura farm right now? I don't know. I'm kind of busy. I don't have the time to aura farm. Anyone who has the time to aura farm, good for you. I don't have that time. I really wish I did, but I don't. How do you uninstall apps in the Microsoft Store? Normally, I go down to the search bar in the bottom left, and I just type in add or remove, and it should pop up with like add or remove apps or programs, and I remove them from there. Your name is Jacob, but your name says Brianna Hicks. You can see where that's confusing, right? Let you check on him. I can check on him when I'm done. You like to play VR. Great. Your name still says Brianna Hicks. Okay, sounds good, Tato. I don't know what that is, but you enjoy that. You enjoy that. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. I don't see it on here. I don't see it on here. I see Gabby Bailey, Timothy Eccleston, Ice Knight, which is a cool name. Jump Go, also a cool name. Dude, I don't know how he got that username. I don't see yours, but thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I don't think he ever ate supper either. It's let's go with Marlo. I think Marlo sounds like a cool name. All right, let's drop off this gravel and do some of this. And I'm gonna go double check my lava farm. Thank you so much for the sub. There it popped up. Must have just been a delay. But thank you. I appreciate it. I also need to upgrade my lava farm because my lava farm is very small and definitely could use an upgrade. Drop that off and we're going to throw this in the super smelter. I've been trying to keep up on the... I'm not cutting out anymore. I don't know what could have caused it to cut out, but we got about 10 minutes left to stream, guys, so just a heads up on that as we're working through some of these things. And boom. Let that go. Craft all these into kelp blocks. Getting closer. I need 187 of these. I don't know if we're going to get to that today, but that's okay. All right, I need... Where's my flint and steel? There it is. Let's go check on the bees, because they should all be produced as honey. I don't know yet. My favorite food, you start to like online school. I like doing my classes online this summer. That helped out a lot. All right. Okay, now I gotta wait for these guys to go in, and we should be good. Favorite food in Minecraft? Probably steak. It's just like the best saturation-wise. It's easy to get. All right, see you later, Tato. Good to have you. I've been thinking about doing like the most important farms, the farms that I think are most important. So, once I can get around to doing that, I can add it to my list. I can't promise you when it's gonna be out, but I can try my best. There's a lot of videos out there of farms in Minecraft. Waddles has a really good one. Shout out to Waddles. Love his content. He posts daily, all the time. Pixel Riffs has a really good series called the Minecraft Survival Guide. He does some farms in that. I can show you some of the farms that I have. They're really easy. I've got a couple on my channel, like my sugarcane farm. I think I have a bamboo farm. Flower farm. I don't know. A lot of it requires redstone, which I'm not the biggest redstone person. I'm trying to get better at it. And I feel like I'm getting better at it. But I can show you some of the farms. Let me take care of these bees, and I can quickly show you some of the stuff that I have that I would recommend. There we go. Yeah, I want to do a bee farm, too, because doing this manually is not fun. And I also bred up all these bees. I was kind of hoping they would produce honey faster. Okay. Let's throw that there. Let me show you some of the farms I have. We'll start over by the factory over there. Because most of the cool thing about a lot of the farms that I do is that they're all basically the same circuits. You just change whatever you're farming, and it's pretty much that. And it usually just requires some sort of observer and a piston. And the introduction of the observer makes everything so much easier. Farms for ores. They're go mining. There's no farms for that. Honestly. Sugarcane farm is pretty much a necessity if it comes to trading with villagers or producing books for bookshelves or anything like that. Like, this is probably like my first go-to farm that I build, and all that. Always build a sugarcane farm. Yeah, I can't. Farms for ores. If you want redstone, build a witch farm. Emeralds you can get from Fletcher's. They're some of like the best ones that you can get. Because you can trade sticks, and to do that, you can do a wood farm, or you can just do what I did, which is a bamboo farm. And I have my bamboo farm in my lighthouse over here. What did I major in? I majored in music education. I'm a K-12 music educator. I've been that for 10 years. Kid across the street, how you doing? I don't know why you put a devil face in there, but happy you're here. It is Titan's Tower. I can show you that in a second. This is just my bamboo farm, and I turn all those into sticks, and I'm going to need it for some of the stuff in this build, so we're just going to let that keep going, so I don't have to worry about that. I can let it set and forget. But Titan's Tower is way over there. I don't even think it'll load in if I go over. No, it won't. Let me increase my render distance. That might help you. Make it a stone. Oh, I can show you a stone farm. Stone farm is super easy. Best tutorial that I can recommend that I follow almost every time is Mysticat. But yeah, there's Titan's Tower. That is my villager breeder. That is Melon Tower. I don't know if I can get close enough. Hopefully there's no mobs attacking me of any sort. But this is my melon and pumpkin farm. And all it is just pistons with observers, and it just spits everything down in here and into this chest. Like, I love this farm. I AFK it quite a bit. Lava farm, I can use lava for fuel. I can use it for making obsidian. A lot of things, but it's really good. Oh, let me turn that render distance down, because if not, chunks get a little out of whack. There we go. For a stone farm's super easy. I built it in like less than 20 minutes once I had all the blocks ready. Mud farm. Ray's Works has a really good farm for this, and so does my buddy Madzify. Really easy cactus farm. I just set and forget. All right, sounds good, Epiloxes. You have a good one. And here's my stone farm. It's literally just lava that runs down into here, and all these stairs on the side are waterlogged. And then I can mine them, and it funnels down here. Easy. I think that's pretty much all of them. So, yeah, I started putting these down here because I wanted to have them in a place where I wasn't going to get bothered by mobs. I am thinking of moving this mud farm. Let me go up to here, because we're leaving this house. This is the only original house from the village that I am leaving, because iron golem spawned inside of it just randomly, and I want to keep that as a memento. But I'm going to tear this house, and I have another build that I'm going to do. I'm thinking of putting the mud farm in there. For the cactus farm, I'm going to have a different area where I'm going to build a bigger one. We're going to leave this one here because it's just nice to set and forget. And then that stone farm, I'll probably just keep it down there. I don't mind having farms underground. I have been liking the idea of building them above ground and then building something really cool around it. Hence the frog farm I'm building on top of the nether that requires like almost every block in the game. It's nuts. But yeah, Jacob, you said was your name. You had a question. So if I'm in survival and I need to make a house before night, what do? Dirt house. Emerald Games said it best. I just dig into the wall. If I have a bed and I have a chest and I have a furnace and a what's it called? Crafting table, I dig into the wall, I build in, and then I'm good. And I can save it, I'm good to go. Then I can work out of that, essentially. You have an iron golem that spawned into one of my builds on my Disconnected series, and you hate it? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. No, I definitely like that because it adds just a little character to this village. Because when I first found this village, I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. I was like, oh, I could build up some different things. I was like, I built up our kind of ode to Stardew Valley here after building some farms, and then it just kind of all developed from there. I started building villager houses like for specific professions, and I just started loving doing that. So I don't know, everything develops in its own way, and that's the fun thing about doing a world like this, where I can constantly keep building and add to it, and I can come back to it and do more. It's a lot of fun. Mute CK, you can pay to mute my moderator because he has a lot of power. He does a lot of stuff, and if you're like, nope, we're gonna mute him for like 5 minutes, then you can do that. You don't have to, but you can. He muted himself though. All right. Let's see. How are we doing? We got about 5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes left on stream as we wrap up. So we're going to unwind by getting some of this last-minute gravel and kelp. I don't know what I was calling it. Wow. I would give more power to CK. See, he's a moderator. He's already controls like most of my streams, whether it's YouTube, Twitch. I can't remember if I made him a moderator on TikTok. I probably have. That's a pretty good goal. Honestly, my advice lately when people have asked me about, I know you didn't ask me advice about YouTube or anything, but my advice when it comes to subs, focus on getting to that 1,000 with the 4,000 watch hours. Because at first, unless you get extremely lucky. Oh, CK, I didn't realize you did the wooden tools. See, I'm gonna just punch with my fist because I don't have any wooden tools crafted. Focus on getting that 1,000 subscribers with the 4,000 watch hours, because in my opinion, that is the hardest bump to get over. I got very lucky when it came to getting 1,000 viewers, 1,000 subscribers and watch hours, because I started doing stuff in COVID, and my channel hasn't taken off like a lot of other people's have that started in COVID, but I was fortunate enough to get monetized and do all that, and to get as far as I have so far. But once you get to that 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, you're monetized, you can start making money from ad revenue. And after that, the only thing that really matters is viewers, is getting people to your content. And that's when you can really buckle down and focus on thumbnails and titles, which you should be doing from the beginning. You should really focus on that as much as possible. But like, that's the one thing I've realized with subscribers. Like I'm celebrating the wins, because like even getting 5 million views on my channel or hitting 10,000 subscribers soon, that's an awesome goal, and I'm super proud to have reached that. And the fact that people want to hit subscribe on my channel when I didn't think anyone would want to when I first started, and I'm happy people enjoy my content. But when it comes to like any sort of like making money from doing this, after that 1,000 mark, that's what all you need. So just a little bit there. Now, should you do this for money? No, don't do this for money. Do it because you enjoy it. I do this because I enjoy it, and I love the fact that I can make a little bit on the side from it. And it allows me to meet and talk to so many amazing people. It's just the fact that I can make money from ad revenue and stuff is a bonus. And I use that to help my family take care of stuff as we go. So I'm very fortunate when it comes to that. But yeah, your goal of hitting 100 subs right now, I think that's great. Yeah, go from there and keep moving forward. What's the mod username? I don't know what you're talking about. Why not all? Because I don't know. CK's busy. He's recovering with his leg too. I don't want to bother him too much. And about me liking VR, if you ever get one, I would play these games. Gorilla Tag. I've heard of Gorilla Tag. We've talked about that in our teachers Discord. Just never been my kind of thing. I don't like horror games. scary games. They're not my thing. It's not my thing. We're getting there. It's taking longer than I wanted to. All right. I think with that, we're going to wrap up, guys. I'm going to be doing some more material gathering off camera, and we'll do some more on stream too on Thursday. You do this for personal documentation of things I build. I was tired of servers deleting and restarting. I would lose everything I built. That's a really cool way of approaching it, is you have then video evidence of everything you've built, and you can even take screenshots of it, which I think is really cool. I love that. That is cool. I just like video editing. That's my biggest thing. That's why I started doing this. And I'm going to answer a bunch of these questions in my 10K video when it comes out eventually. I gotta start filming it because we're getting closer. But no one would see what I built on a single server, so I post what I built. I love that symbol. That's cool. That's a great way to approach it. You think I'm really cool? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. You guys were great. I love talking with you guys. I love chatting with you guys. I'll be back on Thursday for stream, and a new video comes out Saturday. I can't remember if I have that video done or not. It might not be. I might have to throw a video together, and it might be about the preview because I'm super stoked for that, so I'm going to have to double check. But you guys have a great rest of your night, and always remember the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys. I got to hit the button.